Okay, let's sit. And you can take your blanket or you can take your block. Let's take everything. Okay. And you don't have to have a yoga mat today. It's fine. You can just practice on the floor. So sitting on the block or sitting on the blanket, okay, comfortably, with the knees lower than the hips. And if your knees are higher than the hips, you sit on extra support, like take extra block or extra blanket and sit on it. Okay, and let's lengthen from the base of the spine upwards, from the hips to your armpits. You can inhale and lift, and you can exaggerate, lift your arms, and you take your shoulders back and relax, relaxing shoulder blades, flat on your upper back, hands on your thighs, thumb and fingers connected if you wish. And we keep chin level. Let's take back of the head slightly back to elongate your neck. And then close your eyes. Or just gaze downwards and notice your breath. We take a few deep breaths. And I want you to keep your awareness on the whole of the rib cage. Okay, let's breathe deep into the abdomen. Then feel your rib cage is expanding. And as you exhale, slightly exaggerate, you draw your tummy in, exhale fully. And again, inhale into your abdomen, middle chest, upper chest. And as you exhale, exaggerate, just squeeze, squeeze, squeeze your tummy in. And so on. Well done. And the next, I want you to place one hand in your middle chest and another hand on your upper chest. And again, breathe deeply. And notice what is happening. Inhaling deep, expand your chest, middle chest, the upper chest. And as you exhale, squeeze your tummy in, feel the breath leaving your abdomen, middle chest, and the upper chest still lifted. So this hand on your sternum and your clavicle bones still lifted. Yeah? So we try to keep the upper chest lifted, clavicle bones, your sternum. And breathing deeply, inhaling deep, expanding in all directions. And as you exhale, keep your sternum, clavicle bones lifted. So you feel the breath leaving your abdomen, the middle chest, but not the upper chest. So, and in this way, you have your shoulder blades flat on your upper back. And you're keeping that sense of fullness, sense of expansion you're creating on the inhalation. Well done. You can relax your hands, place them on your thighs, and continue to keep awareness on the whole of the ribcage. Noticing that the ribcage can expand to the sides, to the front, to the back. And on the exhale, your sternum and your clavicle bones still lifted. So keeping that sense of upliftment, sense of fullness we create on the inhale. So creating more space in your chest center, in your heart center. And breathing in more oxygen. That's very important, healing and anti-inflammatory oxygen into every cell of the body. Big expansive inhalation. And stronger, controlled exhalation, and your upper chest still lifted. Well done. Take another couple of deep breaths. Checking your neck, neck is soft, crown of the head reaching upwards, neck is long, in line with your spine. Well done. On your next inhale, open your eyes. Okay, well done everyone. And if your legs tight, you can stretch them. It's fine. Or if you prefer even to sit on the chair or on the sofa, but sit on the edge, so you're with your back upright. So for the neck exercises. So let's sit again straight, taking shoulders back. And we're doing this double chin. I'll show you sideways. So the double chin, you know, like you're trying to do double chin, but the movement of the chin drawing in and the back of the head moving back. So we want to keep neck in line with your spine, straight. Yeah, so let's try that. Chin in, back of the head moving back, and your neck is in line with your spine. You still sitting straight. Yeah. Okay. So now inhale, and as you exhale, we drop right ear to the right shoulder. Exhale. We just soften there. Take a deep breath. Relaxing both sides of the neck. Lovely. And then come back. And again, chin in. Back of the neck is long. Exhale. Left ear to your left shoulder. Let's just soften both sides of the neck. Relaxing. Inhale, come back. And again, chin in. And dropping your right ear to your right shoulder. Take a deep breath. And then we stretch this right arm up and you hold your head. Place your hand on top of your ear and just squeeze closer to your shoulder, just a little more. Okay, well done. Lovely, and then inhale and release. Again, chin in, left ear to your left shoulder. Take a deep breath. And then hug your head with your left arm and just squeeze a little more to your shoulder. Gently. Just a little bit more intensity. Great. And then release. We do once more. Again, chin in, right ear to your right shoulder. And now we stretch the arm again, hug your head, squeeze to your shoulder. And what we do now, we lift this hand and you look under your armpit and again, hug your head. So you feel more stretched now at the back of the neck. So just take a deep breath there. And then release. Okay, well done. Roll your shoulders, just soften. And we change side. Relax. And again, chin in. Back of the neck is long. Left ear to your left shoulder. And then hug your head. Just squeeze a little more to your shoulder. And then again, lift your hand and look under your armpit. So we're moving into stretch at the back of the neck a little more. Great. And then inhale and release. Relax, roll your shoulders again, soften, soften, soften. Okay, check that you're sitting comfortably with your back upright. Again, chin in. We're going to look over the right shoulder. Let's look. Okay, nice and easy. And then come back to the middle, chin in, looking over the left. Come back to the middle, chin in, looking over the right. And now look into the corner of the right eye, just a little bit more behind. Into the corner of the right eye, and the left shoulder is not moving with you. The left shoulder staying there. You're stretching deeper muscles. And then come back, and again chin in, looking over the left. Into the corner of the left eye, and check again, your right shoulder is not moving with you. Come back, we do once more, again chin in. Looking over the right, into the corner of the right eye. Stretching muscles which connect our eyes to your neck just a little bit more. Great, come back. And again, chin in, looking over the left. Lovely, and then come back. Come back, well done. And again, roll your shoulders, soften and relax. Brilliant. So if you need to stretch your legs, feel free. I need to change the cross of my legs. Okay, feel free, whatever you need to do with the legs. So now, a little stretch, like so. I show you sideways actually. It's what we're going to do with the neck. Now, on the exhale, you're going to bring chin to your chest, and as you inhale, you're going to think about shoulder blades still flat on your upper back. You're going to draw your chin, and this is where you're exaggerating with your double chin, and you're going to lift your chin. And if it's possible for you, maybe look up at the ceiling or just look into the corner of the ceiling. You don't have to look up. So it depends how you feel in your neck. Yeah. So let's do it together. I'll sit sideways for you. On the exhale, we bring chin to the chest. And as you inhale, check your shoulder blades, moving back. And then back of the head back, double chin, double chin, double chin. Lift your chin, maybe look up or at the ceiling or into the corner of the ceiling. And again, exhale, chin to your chest. Inhale, shoulders back, back of the head back, keeping back of the neck long and soft. Look up. Again, exhale, chin to your chest. And again, inhale, shoulders back, doing double chin, double chin, double chin. Look up. And again, once more, exhale, chin to your chest. Inhale, shoulders moving back, back of the head moving back of the neck is long, soft, look up. And then exhale and relax. And let's just roll shoulders again, soften and relax. Okay, well done everyone. So we do this little move now. Imagine the nose is your center and your nose is not going to move. So we're just moving your head like so around your nose, one direction, and then come back and the other direction. If you know that how dog looks at you, sometimes they do that. They listen into the air, yeah, with one ear, then with another ear. So this is what we're going to do now. So let's try it. Nose is your center. Okay, don't move your nose. Take your shoulders back. Okay, and you lift your chin to one direction, like trying to listen to the ceiling with one ear. Great. Then come back. Do it slower. Move slower. Again, nose not moving. Nose is your center. Trying to listen to the ceiling with another ear. Great. Come back. And again, twice more. Okay. Easy. Lifting the chin. Listening to the ceiling. Very good. Come back. Okay. Another side. Lifting the chin. Lifting your ear. Great. Come back. Once more, and all these movements, releasing the tension around the neck, okay, improving the blood circulation. Well done. And when we keep good alignment, we have good circulation to the brain as well. Okay, well done everyone, relax. Now, you have choice. You can do semicircle, you look to one side, then you relax your neck, you look with your eyes to the other side. Or if it's appropriate for your neck, you don't have any problem with your neck and you know that you can do full circle, or you can try, you do full circle, okay, 3 times one direction and then 3 times another direction. Anytime if you feel dizzy, okay, please do stop, yeah? So let's try. So either you look to one side and then to the other side and you do this few times, or you take big circle and you do it slower. Slow, moving slow, listening to all the sensations. Maybe you can hear some noise as well going on as you move in. Okay, 3 times. One side and then you change. Okay, let's do that nice and easy. Okay, and then change direction. And if you feel you need to stop, feel free. Stop anytime if you need it. Okay, nice and easy movements, slow. Okay, and when you finish all your repetitions, okay, well done, finish what you're doing. Great, and when you finish, just take again your shoulders back and the back of the head back. Okay, well done everyone. So before we come up standing, so we do a little bit more stretches for the shoulders. So easy stretch, right hand down, left arm up. Inhale, and as you exhale, we slide right hand to the side and we fall to the side. Okay, and we take this top shoulder back and you look up above the elbow. Maybe look up or just look to the side, it's fine. Well done, and then come back. Again, inhale, you stretch. Now fold into the other side, easy. Okay, nice and easy stretch on Sunday morning. Great, and then come back, and again, inhale, you stretch and lengthen. Exhale, fold into the side. And the top shoulder moving back and you look up, if that's okay. And then come back once more. Inhale. Exhale, fold into the side. Okay, stretch. Lovely. And then come back. Very good. Lovely, everyone. Interlace your fingers, invert your hands, and you stretch your arms upwards. Okay, and let's lengthen. Wiggle a little. Away from the sitting bones. Stretch, stretch, stretch upwards. Okay, well done. Lovely. And then exhale and relax your arms. Great. So relax your legs now, everyone. Sit on the floor, move the block to the side. Let's just stretch your legs and give your legs a little shake, relaxing your legs. And if it's okay for you to come on all fours, so I want you to focus on the upper back, okay, on the upper back, the space between the shoulder blades, okay, and come on your all fours if that's okay. And what we do a few breaths, and we're going to focus on that space, the back of the heart. And I want you to do this. Exhale, you soften, melt between your shoulder blades, and then you press into the floor with your hands and you round your back. So just here, creating more flexibility between the shoulder blades. Okay, let's try. Exhale, soften, melt between your shoulder blades, squeeze your shoulder blades, and then press into the floor and stretch. Okay, and again, exhale, soften, squeeze your shoulders at the back, and then you stretch. And again, exhale, soften, squeeze your shoulder blades, and then stretch. Great, twice more. Exhale, soften. Inhale, you can round your back, and again, exhale, soften there. And then inhale and stretch. Well done. So now, another 3 repetitions. We do this way. This is called the cow stretch, and this is called the cat stretch. So let's do this one. Okay, inhale, soften between your shoulder blades, lift your chin and your tailbone, and then exhale, do opposite movements, round like a cat. Inhale, lift your chest, lift your tailbone, look up. Exhale, and you round. We do once more, nice and easy movement for the back, for the shoulders, for the hips, and round. Well done, and then relax for a moment. So now keep your toes under, or maybe bring your feet and your knees together. Move your hands to your knees and we come up standing. Let's come up standing. Come up standing on your feet or get up where you are now. Okay, good. So now I want you to take your hands to the hips. We're going to check the posture. Place your feet hips width apart. Keep your feet parallel. Okay, and then look at the side. Where are the hips? Okay, ideally, for good posture, we want to keep the hips above your ankles. If the hips in front of your ankles, that's not very nice for the lower back, or for the hips, in the long run, you might end up with a pain. So what we do for the good posture, we move the hips back. Okay, and also it's easier way to lift your toes upwards, and to move the hips back, it's much easier. So lift your toes up. Okay, toes up, and you squeeze the legs towards the midline, drawing them in, and the hips back. So we want to see hips there, above your ankles. Then we lengthen the tailbone just a little between the sitting bones, without moving the hips forward. Okay, as we lengthen in the tailbone, we know that we can stretch and lengthen through the whole spine. Yeah, and your core muscles start to engage as well. So let's do that again. Lengthening the tailbone, core engaged. We lengthen a little bit more, take your shoulders back, relax your arms by the sides, and remember that double chin. Let's do double chin. Chin in, back of the head, moving back. So ideally, for the good posture, we want crown of the head in line with your shoulders, in line with your hips and your ankles. So this is what we want. This is what we remind ourselves to go back into this human gravity line, where we have upright posture, where the chest is open, and also you probably notice that you feel more confident when you're standing upright. Your hips above your ankles, shoulders above the hips, and the back of the head moving back. We want neck in line with the spine, crown of the head reaching upwards. Let's just stay here for a moment. And in yoga, it's called mountain pose. So it's feeling strong, steady, lengthening upwards. The legs, the hips, your foundation of the mountain, and the crown of the head is the peak of the mountain, and you're reaching upwards, lengthening upwards, up towards the sky. Okay, legs steady. Draw the legs in, just a little stronger towards each other. Okay, well done everyone. Take another breath. And then relax and shake your arms, shake your legs. Okay, what I suggest, so for this posture, if you want to remind yourself and include your reminder into your daily routine, I do this. I put the kettle on and I wait for kettle to boil. So it takes maybe 1-2 minutes, and you can remind yourself about this good posture. Or when you practice yoga on your yoga mat, you know the salutation to the sun, the very very popular sequence in yoga. That's where you start with the mountain pose and you finish with the mountain pose. That's where you check in your posture, how you stand upright. Okay, so, and it's very important for the shoulders and for the neck. What happens with age or with the bad habits, where the posture changes like so, when your chin move forward and the hips move forward. So we don't want that. And then shoulders get rounded, and this is where we create lots of tightness. Yeah. Or if you're sitting at the desk, you're working, and you also notice that your chin sometimes move forward closer to the screen, yeah, and the shoulders move forward and the back gets rounded, and then you end up with the back pain, with the tightness in your neck, tightness in your shoulders. Okay, and the yoga is here to help you to create a good posture, to strengthen, to stretch, and for the next posture we will need a belt. Okay, so grab the belt or whatever you have at home. You might have just a belt from your dressing gown. You might have a dog leash or you might have a scarf, long scarf. Okay, take it in your hands. Okay, and we just do these movements. Okay, these easy movements. Take it very wide in your hands, and we're just going to move up and down like so. Easy. Okay, up and down. Take as wide as you need. Almost no effort. Okay, and just check in. Okay, how you feel today in your shoulders. Start to warm up different muscles around the shoulder joints. Okay, well done. Very good. And let's just check again your posture. Hips above your ankles. Lift your toes up if you need, and it's easy to move the hips back. Little bit of tailbone. Keep the length. And we just move in again. Moving up and down with the arms. Okay, that's good. Start to warm up. Brilliant. And then take the belt a little closer, hands a little closer, like so. Measure space 2 hips width, and again stretch upwards. Squeeze the legs, check your posture. You have hips above your ankles. Again, lift your toes up if you need, if you're losing the balance. Little bit of tailbone, and you know that as you do this movement, the core muscles join in. Lengthen more, stretch the stretch. And now what we do, little exercise, bring your chin to your chest. Then lift the belt high, squeeze your shoulder blades at the back, and then do your double chin, exaggerate, 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 move back of the head back, and maybe there's a space for your belt to move back, your arms moving back. Don't worry to go far. Yeah, again, lengthening, stretching upwards, squeeze the legs, lift your chest, shoulders back. Inhale, lift your sternum. Exhale, shoulders back, stretch, stretch. We take another breath, stretching upwards, thinking about creating length and space. And then exhale and relax. Roll your shoulders. Roll, relax, relax. We repeat once more. If that was easy for you, bring the hands a little closer. So 1 hip width, or just keep the hands wide. That's absolutely fine. Just check how you feel in your shoulders. Yeah, sometimes we need lots of space, or sometimes we need more effort. Okay, so let's try again. Inhale, stretch upwards. Squeeze the legs. A little bit more of the tailbone so you can lengthen upwards, lengthen. Breathe deeply. Now again, you bring chin to the chest. Lift the belt high. Squeeze your shoulders. And now again, do the double chin. Move the back of the head back. Then lift your chin a little. Maybe looking at the corner of the ceiling. And again, stretching upwards. Stretch. Lengthen and away from the hips. Okay, and the breath, deep and flowing. Breathing deeply into your chest center, into your heart space. Creating more space to breathe. Well done, everyone. Take another breath. And then exhale and relax. Roll your shoulders, shake your legs, relax. Okay, great. Now, you might need this belt if you can't reach your hands behind. So watch me for a second. So if you can easily reach your hands behind to do this. Or you grab the belt at the back, hold the belt. Okay, let's try. Let's try what is more suitable for you. Okay, straighten right arm up, left to the side. Let's lengthen. And then see if you can easily connect your hands. Sometimes we need this adjustment. Draw your elbow in, you move your hand between the shoulder blades, and then stretch. And again, hold. Or hold the belt. Belt is great. Hold the belt if you need. Okay, well done. We fold this right arm forward, and we draw the whole arm back into the shoulder joint. Keep it there snugly, and you lift your elbow up, up, up on straight line. And you're thinking about this right armpit moving back. So moving this right armpit back, and you want to squeeze, squeeze, squeeze your shoulders at the back. Okay. Please do not work over pain, whatever is happening in your shoulders. Yeah, just having a good stretch. Bring more flexibility to the shoulders, to the upper back. Relax your neck, soften, and relax your neck. Well done, everyone. We take another breath here. Lovely. And then release your left arm. Just give it a little shake. Hold your right elbow. Squeeze towards the midline. Lift your chin and lean with the back of the head to your arm. And just a little bit more intensity here. No pain, please. Squeeze the legs and stretch. Or you're doing this sitting. It's absolutely fine. And then stretch your arms. Relax. Shake your arms, roll your shoulders, soften, soften. Okay, moving the belt to the other shoulder if you're using the belt. Okay, left arm up, right to the side, lengthen. And see if you can easily connect your hands. Or again, do this adjustment, elbow in and you wiggle your hand and then see if you can hold. Or grab the belt. It's fine to hold the belt, help yourself. And then fold your left arm forward. Draw your whole arm back into your shoulder joint and you stretch up and up and up and up. Squeeze your shoulder blades at the back. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Okay, keep the length. Okay, a little bit of tailbone and you're stretching upwards to the crown of the head. Up towards the ceiling. The left shoulder moving back. Left armpit moving back. Well done. And again, listening to your body. All the sensations. No pain, just having a good stretch. Right, on the next, release this right arm, give it a little shake, relax. Hold your left elbow, the top elbow, squeeze towards the midline. Lift your chin a little, and then again, lean back with the back of the head to your arm. So you have a little bit more openness. Breath, easy, flowing. Deep breathing. Strong legs. How's your posture? Okay, don't move the hips forward. Hips above your ankles. On your next inhale, release. Relax. Give your arms a little shake. Okay, roll your shoulders. Soften, soften, soften. Well done, everyone. So now, I show you this very funky stretch and we need to come to the wall somewhere. To the wall, to the door. And I called it Titanic because of the shape of it. So we're going to go into the shape. Remember Leo and Kate on Titanic? So we're going to create the shape. I'll show you first. Okay, so this is how it looks. You come to the wall and you take your hand behind you and come very close to the wall. So about the width of your body away from the wall. Okay, your hand is behind you. We do finger pads like a Spider-Man hand on the wall. You're going to lengthen, shoulders back, back of the head back. Remember that double chin? We do double chin. Opening the chest. We press into the wall with the finger pads. Opening the other side. And maybe there is a space for you to turn on one spot so you have even deeper stretch for the upper body, for the upper back. Yeah, so let's try together. Let's do right hand. Come to the wall or to the door. Place finger pads behind you. So come closer. Finger pads behind you. Inhale, we'll lengthen. Exhale, taking shoulders back. Take back of the head back. Okay, and your left hand, reaching up. Palm facing up. Press into the wall with your hand. Okay, breathe deeply into your chest. And maybe this is just enough of the stretch. You have already a lovely stretch here on the front of the chest. You have shoulder blades there, squeezing and lifting the back of the heart. Opening the chest center. If you have space to turn, go for it, but don't worry, you don't have to. Okay, just enjoy. Enjoy this deep stretch. Lift your chest, lift, lift, lift. Well done. And then come back and relax. Shake your hands, your arms, roll your shoulders, soften. Great, change inside. I'm going to go to this side now. Left hand behind you. Okay, come closer to the wall and your elbow bent as you start. Right arm to the side, lift palm of the hand up, lengthening the tailbone, lengthening through your spine, back of the head back, and enjoy the stretch. Press your left hand into the wall, press, 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 finger pads into the wall, and you're feeling good stretch. And again, if you have space to turn, so on this side you would turn anti-clockwise direction and opening. Have the shoulder blades, squeeze them at the back, lift your chest, relax your neck, chin lifted, have a good stretch. Well done. Another breath. Brilliant. And then come back. Come back and shake your arms. Again, roll your shoulders, soften, soften, soften. Okay, well done everyone. So that was lovely stretch. We stretched the neck, the shoulders, the upper back. So now, great to get your blanket, and I show you a lovely stretch using the blanket, and you can lie down and relax. Okay, so on the blanket, we do a couple of options. The first one, okay, I want you to roll, fold it first, fold your blanket, for example, like I do, and then we do this roll like so. Short one, all on one, it doesn't matter, so it just, my blanket is quite short here, so I'm going to do this roll, and this roll goes on the bottom tip of the shoulder blades. So when we have a good posture, okay, just let's talk about shoulder blades. When we have a good posture for the upper back, so the bottom tip of the shoulder blades moving forward and the top of the shoulder blades moving back. So that's why we have shoulder blades flat. Yeah, the bottom tip of the shoulder blades moving forward. And when we do this stretch, we want to place blanket on the bottom tip of the shoulder blades so they can move forward, so you can have a lovely openness on the chest. Okay, so and the blanket goes here. Okay, and I'm going to lie down on it. Okay, I'm going to lie down, placing blanket on the bottom, under the bottom of tips of the shoulder blades. I'm going to hold my head with my hands, legs joined together, squeeze your legs, and you're going to take your head back and back and back. I know for some of you it's very easy, for some of you it's not. Okay, let me move blocks away so you can see me better. Okay, so taking the head back and back and back, and if it's alright, you have a couple of options. You stretch your arms to the sides, have a lovely gentle passive stretch, or you take your arms over the head and you stretch there. Okay, and then when you come up, you hold your head, engage your tummy, and come up, holding your head, and then press into the floor, come up, and I show you something different. Okay, so take this blanket, roll it, okay, and go on this blanket with the bottom tips of the shoulder blades. This would be somewhere in line with your armpits. Hold your head, and you're going to lean back and back and back and back. Head down on the floor, and then you stretch your arms either over the head for a few breaths or take it to the side. Okay, enjoy this gentle passive stretch. Okay, gentle passive stretch, and I'm going to just quickly look at the screen if I see someone. Okay, enjoying that. That's nice. Lovely. Okay. Very nice. Breathing deeply into your chest. Well done. Enjoy this passive stretch. Lovely openness. Okay, great. Lovely. Now, as you come up, again, hold your head with your hands. Okay. Engage your tummy muscles and come up. It's easier to come up with your neck when you hold in the head. Okay, then press into the floor, come up. Okay, well done. So for the just for demonstration purpose, I want to show you, you can do this stretch on yoga blocks, but I have to say on a blanket is much pleasant, more easier and pleasant on a blanket. But you can do this stretch on the bricks and the blocks. So if you want to try, you don't have to. Okay, so the brick goes a little bit deeper into the back bend. So it's all the same. You would bring this brick at the bottom tip of your shoulder blades, so a little bit higher here and quite steady, like not very soft. You hold your head and you go back and you back and go and go and go. So this goes a little bit deeper if you want to try. So it's all the same. Hold your head when you come up, squeeze the legs as you come up. Or if you need more support for your head, your neck doesn't like it, you can bring extra block there. And you do all the same. You're holding your head and you're moving back into this passive stretch there. If you want to try, please do try if you have blocks at home. Okay, but you don't have to. Yeah, the blanket is much pleasant. Okay, for the next stretch, I show you what to do with the blanket. Long-wise now, it's a little bit easier stretch and easier for the neck. So what you do, you roll in the blanket now this way. Long-wise. Okay, so this would go for your back and for your head. So, and you have this space, you're sitting away from the blanket. So this is space for the lower back. And you lie on this blanket, like so. You're taking your arms away, make sure that your head also on the blanket. So you have like a little roll, you're like rolling out, stretching out from the midline, and again you take your arms to the sides, or you can take your arms wide. So as where you want to go. Okay, it's quite nice to take to the sides in this option. Okay, would you like to try? Okay, roll your blanket now long-wise. Okay, make it roll, and you know you can control intensity. You can roll it tight and small, or you can do it a little bit wider. Okay, and then lie down. Make space between the blanket and your buttocks for your lower back, and then you lie down, relax there. You can take your feet wider than the hips, arms away, maybe in level with your shoulders. You have lovely openness here. And breathe. So, and relax. So this is your relaxation time. Okay, relax and soften. And just take a few deep breaths. Relaxing, softening. Noticing your breath. Breathing into your chest. And again, feel that expansion. Expansion of the rib cage on the inhalation, creating more space in your heart center. And as you exhale, soften. And you mentally scan your whole body from the crown of the head to the tips of your toes, to the tips of your fingers. Exhale and soften. Exhale and letting go of all the unnecessary tension. Breath easy and flowing. And we know that we can use the breath to calm the mind, to calm the nervous system. Deep breath helps us to bring more oxygen into every cell of the body. Letting go of stress, anxiety, negative emotions, judging thoughts. Well done, everyone. Now deepen your breath. Extending inhalations, exhalations. Making little movements. Tickle your toes, your fingers. Okay, well done. And then carefully come up sitting, come sitting, getting carefully from the blanket, come sitting, and bring your hands in Anjali Mudra. We're going to close our workshop, close our session. Hands to your chest in Anjali Mudra, in front of your heart. Okay, inhale, lengthen, and then maybe slightly lean back just to feel the strong support of your back muscles. Close your eyes, reflect your practice, notice how you feel, enjoy extra strength, flexibility of your neck, shoulders, upper back, and bow your head to your heart, to the light within you, and open your eyes.